Ever get one of those customization requests in Acumatica? Like, this seems so simple at first,
Oh, yeah.
but the kind that end up being a real pain, like you start questioning everything you thought you knew about Acumatica.
All the time.
I ran into one recently, all about print buttons on sales orders.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, a real gotcha, even for, like, experienced Acumatica consultants.
You know, what's really interesting about Acumatica is how much its features depend on the workflow engine.
Right.
You might think it's a simple display problem, but it could be how the system handles the process flow, you know?
Yeah, exactly what happened here. The client, they wanted these print buttons to stay active on sales orders,
Okay.
even after the orders got approved in Acumatica or 2. Seems simple enough, right?
Yeah.
But as we look closer, we realized the default settings, well, they lock down approved orders.
Makes sense.
Yeah, for security and audits.
Yeah, for sure. You don't want someone changing an order after it's been approved. It could mess up inventory or financials.
Exactly. So that's where Salman comes in.
Okay.
He's a functional consultant over at Tiana Solutions. 5 years of experience with Acumatica. Seen it all, pretty much.
Wow.
He took one look at this print button problem and knew exactly what to do.
What's that?
He went straight to the sales order workflow settings.
The workflow settings, they're like the control panel for all of Acumatica's logic.
I know, right?
Yeah, you can really fine-tune things by tweaking those settings.
And that's just what Salman did. Instead of getting lost in code, he found one little checkbox
Wow.
in the workflow settings that controlled those print buttons after approval.
Nice.
Deactivated it, and bam, print buttons stay active, problem solved.
So simple.
I know, right?
It really shows how understanding Acumatica's workflow can give you these elegant solutions.
Totally.
Think of it like a series of gates that an order has to go through.
Yeah.
And by changing the settings on those gates, you can change what happens at each step.
Yeah, and the best part is you're not, like, hacking the system.
Yeah.
Or adding all this complex code that could cause problems later.
Right. You're working with Acumatica.
Exactly. It shows how powerful that workflow engine is.
Absolutely.
Done.
So if you're ever stuck on a customization in Acumatica, don't just jump into writing code.
Yeah.
Take a step back. Think about how the workflow might be affecting things.
Good advice.
You might surprise yourself.
Couldn't agree more. And hey, if you need help figuring out those tricky workflows,
Yep.
you know who to call? Tiana Solutions.
They're great.
They're amazing at finding those simple, elegant solutions that make you go, why didn't I think of that?
Happens all the time.
You can reach them at 678-910-2774.
Easy.
They're a great resource for Acumatica consultants looking for, affordable and effective help.
For sure.
And remember, everyone, sometimes the simplest solutions,
Yeah.
they are the most powerful.
Keep exploring those workflow settings.
Yes.
You might find a whole new world of customization possibilities in Acumatica.
Oh, you never know.
Exactly.
All right, well, that's all the time we have for today.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on. This was a great deep dive.
My pleasure.
Until next time.
See ya, yeah.